Hey guys, we're gonna pick up where I left off because I took a longer break than expected. Because I stopped earlier because I wanted to grab food and then I just didn't get back to the game. I think we are on day 3? So I might like cut this up into like 2 days each because I think there's 6 days in total. What was I doing? I don't remember if I clicked around the room before, but we'll go ahead and do it just in case. So let's see if there's a new book. If there's a new book, then that means I probably... Okay, this is a new book. So I'll go ahead and read this and then do the usual skipping ahead. Oh, okay, so this is apparently a diary that I wrote when I was like 8. Or Callie, the character. I'll check on Pike. We'll do both. So let's check on Pike. Pike is hanging out on your bed, enjoying the last bit of sunlight coming through the window. Sitting in the sun is her absolute favorite thing in the entire world. After you, of course. She purrs as you give her a belly rub. Fortunately, Pike loves belly rubs. Seeing how happy she is makes you wish you were a cat napping in the sun all day. That's so true. I would love to be able to nap in the sun all day. Alright, let's play with her too. You pull out Pike's favorite toy, a small mouse on a stick. As soon as she locks eyes on it, she jumps to her feet and gets down low, ready to pounce. You spend a significant amount of time playing a game of cat and mouse with Pike. Time well spent. In your books? Alright, let's check the door to see how the romance is going. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. Luckily, you bought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go at this time of day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Let's eavesdrops. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There's a pause as, you assume, the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this. Please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the 2 people on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you a little of a warm summer breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies. You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you hear for today. I wonder if these characters from the hallway are like from a different game this developer made. Because now I'm pretty curious about it. I guess the only thing left to do is check our laptop. Oh yeah! I forgot I did this. We got anything new in the gallery? I didn't realize the Axel was here until like just now. How do I exit out of this? There we go. Oh! Oh, it's a Halloween picture. Okay, let's see. I think that's basically the same, right? Yeah. Let's go straight to the chat room. Mortal, do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Oh, message not sent. Hello? Baby girl? Turn it off and on again. Hello, this just making me want to send more message. Let's do that. I literally told you not to bother me. It's fixed? Nope. I know it says message not sent. But can you read this anyway, Grim? Fuck. I'll do you, crit. You are ridiculously incapable of following simple instructions. Fine, I will fix this problem. Warning? Error. Oh, what did you do? The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? That's fucking fair. You're waiting there like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? Nor following a single simple instruction. He says, I swear you don't listen purposely. Well, yeah. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. You are not meant to admit to it. What am I supposed to do with you? Oh, he's talking about... Yeah, okay. I forgot what the previous message said. I'll go with is it not? Is it not? I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well... Technically, I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Finally decided to block me? Ha! You cannot escape me that easily. I have meant do not disturb me. Do not call me, do not message me. Yet you cannot seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? Is everything alright? Are you okay? It is nothing to worry about. You can tell me if there's a problem. What makes you think there's a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. You say that, and yet you've called me anyway. So it makes me think something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate, at least. So, what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss this matter. We'll do this one. Somehow I miss your face, you know. How about turning your camera on? Grim? No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Grim? Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes, is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Your staff hasn't been hurt, I see. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. Nap, eat. You should eat something. I can replenish a little energy that way, but it's not enough. I just need to rebalance. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. He also messaged, it's nothing personal, sorry. You're making me worry more. To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue what you're talking about. Let us resume via text. Okay. Call ended. This will work better. You're simply too bright. Too bright? Like sunlight. Blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense? And yet be so... not? I am unsure. What are you talking about? You are an enigma to me. You say a lot of crazy things, but... you've been extra trained today. What do you mean by aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. Right? It's beyond odd. Most living creatures have an aura of solid color. Most? Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. But the coloring is still solid. Always. Ah. I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura, since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. This feels like the lead into a scam. What? What kind of scam would this be? Your soul is corrupted, but I have the miracle cure. And all it will cost you is $59.99 plus taxes. To be honest, that seems like a decent price for fixing a corrupted soul. I would easily pay double for something so dire. You are a scam artist's favorite kind of person. That sounds like a compliment. It is not. Anyway. What is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it is like a mirage. Oh, I wonder if it's because it's just our soul's so difficult to capture or get because of that. Which I guess would make sense because we can't literally die. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise and broke it? Blood what now? Cursed something so? Yes, I was cursed after breaking a blood promise 6 moons ago. This is crucial information. Why would you withhold this? The curse will not the curse will not allow me to say. If I speak of the details, it would drain my life force away forever. That would make sense. And would explain some of the symptoms. And not only that... Are we fucking with him again? I feel like we're fucking with him again. My blood now bleeds black. As dark as the night sky. Are you fooling around right now? Obviously. Seriously, Grim? Blood promises? Curses? Have you gone insane? Sorry, even more insane? What am I supposed to do for you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. It just makes no sense. You would just have to try. Aren't humans these days supposed to be open-minded? So what is this idea of yours then? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. What? Then maybe you would take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. In theory. How exactly does one channel life force? And what exactly does that mean? I know I've been playing along with your whole Reaper thing, but you've just gotten a buttload stranger. I've not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul, and it is necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, of course. Can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before. Then I'm glad to be your first and only. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscious to you. Oh, brilliant. Is this like a demonic possession? Truthfully? I suppose so, yes. They are quite similar. That's comforting. There's a first time for everything, I guess. Let's say you're not lying. What will happen to me? Nothing bad will happen unless you resist me once a connection is made. And if I do resist, your mind will simply break apart and fracture. I am stronger, and your mind will not be able to fight back against me. This seems like a bad idea. Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind would fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. Yeah, this really does definitely sounds like a bad idea. I wouldn't be me anymore? No. You'd be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically, a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind... Boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I am doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything then. You naughty boy. How many rules are you about to break? Does it matter? Also, when you call me a naughty boy, it gives me a strange feeling. Alright. Also, when you call me naughty boy, it gives me a strange feeling. I am unsure if it is a good one or not. Anyway, shall we begin? Are you kidding me? Wow, I love talking to a blank screen. I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. Happy now? Oh, you look okay. Where are these injuries then? What? You said it is not something visible to the eye. Nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can't you just tell me? I don't like thinking you're hurt and not understanding how. It is simply my mind. Your mind? Should this mind connection joiny thing not wait then? You know, until you've recovered? Won't it make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it is nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. Well, if you say so. Okay, so I just look at you? Just... Yes? Don't look away until the connection is formed. How will I know when it's formed? You will feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. You should feel me around you. Just don't try to push me away. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't going to make me do weird things, right? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious. And I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means... 9 hells, you asked so many questions. Man, can you blame me though? I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm going to have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it, smell it. What? What? Smell it? What? Surely you could have phrased that a little better. And maybe you'll give me answers of what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Whoa, stop right there. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, you know, kill me? Is this actually a ploy for you to take my soul? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Trust the guy wanting to take my soul. Right. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine, I believe you. Well, are you prepared? I trust you with my soul, Grim. That's a lot of trust. Well, you have a professional experience with souls, huh? You're probably one of the most trustworthy people to look after a soul. Or something. I don't know. Stay still and prepare yourself. Nearly there. Grim? Shh, don't break my concentration. Are you sure this is... Stop wiggling. You will cause irreparable damage and it will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. I am... There you are. Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because all of your wiggling. You were serious about the whole possession thing. I think I'm going to faint. How is this possible? This isn't a trick, is it? I mean, I can't even think of a way you would trick me. There's no tricks. You and I are now linked. Even you can tell that. Would a regular mortal be able to do that? Wait a second. I never claimed you were normal. That much was obvious. Even you could tell how extraordinary I am. That makes sense. You're good at making compliments out of things that aren't compliments. Thank you. By the way, it feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but... You really were serious this whole time? You're... actually the Grim Reaper? Yes. I told you, now looks somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there. As I've been telling you this entire time, I am always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? Feels itchy. Not that feeling. That's just an itch. The connection, you moron. I feel it. Like a pull. Good. Oh no. Man. Okay. Is this where you start doing questionable things with my body? That depends what kind of questionable things you mean. Swear through your soul? Sure, I'll do that. If you mean other things, that is something I would, do only with permission. Anyway, no, I won't be doing that. I'm a Grim Reaper. You are immortal. That would be way, way outside of my job description. So far out, I would likely be fired. Jesus Christ. Maybe next time then. Perhaps. I mean, no, there can't be any relationship other than what we have. The cat and the mouse. Let's concentrate on the very serious situation we're in, rather than the strange, flirting, teasing thing you're doing. Grim? Yes? If I accidentally, you will be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. I wouldn't do this with anyone other than you. Of course not. This duty belongs to me alone. Even if it becomes someone else's duty. I trust you. You truly do worry me. You shouldn't trust random people from the internet. True. Don't do that. Least of all ones that seek your death. Well, yeah. Still. Even before this connection thing, I felt like you and I have an innate bond, as weird as that sounds. Yes, well, I somewhat feel it too. It is a connection between the living and the dead, perhaps. But for now, we can put aside thought of hunted and hunter and just be two people bound together for a possession-based investigation. That's very specific. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection. A bridge. Oh yeah, it's a huge bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours and the other side is mine. I am simply going to walk across a bridge with part of my consciousness. Sounds simple enough. When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. What happens if I don't feel this pull anymore? That would only happen if the connection became unstable. And if that happens, it would be too late. The fracturing would have begun. Then that shouldn't be a worry, right? As long as you don't push me away, yeah. Got it, boss. Good. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. I'm cheering for you, baby girl. You're already distracting me. This is honestly the stupidest idea I've ever had. Also, what is with this baby girl thing? How am I a baby girl? Oh my god. You just give off male wife vibes. Sorry. Male wife? Again, you use these words that don't make sense to me. It's a compliment. Fine. Then I'll be the greatest male wife in all of history. Jesus. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Close your eyes. Okay. When I made it across, you can open them again. Huh. That doesn't make sense. Interesting. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. How do you feel? Never been better, actually. Well, that's good to hear. Now, let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. Ah. What is it? How could that... Wait a second. I can hear you in my head. Yes. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It is not permanent. Oh my god, stars. Oh my god. Damn, I can think of a lot of situations this would be fun in. Man, star options are so fucking horny. And those situations would be... Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. If we were at school, we could tell each other answers. If I was trying to sleep but I couldn't, then I could just talk to you. I like the second one. Of course. If I was trying to sleep but I couldn't, then I could just talk to you. Oh, goody. I can't think of anything I enjoy more. You're being sarcastic, but I bet you really would enjoy that, wouldn't you? Why would I? Because you get to talk to me even more. I talk to you plenty already. Yeah, but we could have bedtime talks. What's a bedtime talk? It sounds pointless. Well, they're pointless questions. But they're fun. Throw one of those questions at me, then. Alright. What do you think of socks and sandals? Socks and sandals? Why does that matter? It doesn't. My instincts drive me to say, why would you wear socks and sandals? However, I believe with the right outfit, perhaps it could be captivating on you. On me? I never said on me. I misspoke. It would likely look horrendous and absolutely horrible on you. The 180 of the century. Forget I said anything. How about we just talk about your soul already? So, can you see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels... sparse? Not exactly what I want a pretty man to call me, but okay. I said your aura was sparse, not you. And pretty? Come on, I'm sure you could think of a better descriptive word for me. Anyway, It's not necessarily bad, but it's unusual. I can't say I know what it means. You have some serious RBF right now? Resting bitch face. Hey, why are you putting that kind of ugly face? You look kind of built up right now. You look kind of built up right now. What do you mean? Oh. I see. Yeah, pills will help you clear out the old pipes, you know. What the? My pipes are just fine, thank you. Fine, but what's with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I've told you this already. Pay more attention. Right, you don't like the light, do you? Sparkling still like the vampire. Does it actually hurt you? What? No. It's just... It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. Grim Reaper. I'm just a little sensitive, okay? I bet you are. Be careful not to damage your eyes, then. Don't look too close, alright? Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I am to work out what exactly is wrong with you. But it hurts you. That makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? Sometimes. Souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. What? I didn't mean... I meant my eyes, my eyes! But, yours doesn't look the same, nor feel the same as anyone else's. Maybe you should try smelling it. You did say you were going to do that, right? It has no scent. That honestly sounds like a good thing. What the lack of smell tells us is that you are indeed not cursed. Which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again. It helps me to concentrate. Look into my eyes is that distracting, huh? What the? What is it now? Hello? Open. Give me the diagnosis, doc. In all of my years, I've never seen anything like this before. Are you gonna tell me what's wrong? It's... you? Me? Close your eyes again. What? No, start explaining. Just do as you're told. You could say please, you know. Please. I am the best of the best. There's no one better on your plane or mine than I. I am everything people should strive to be. Steve, at it again. I like the positivity. It is an undisputable fact. Yet, I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best then. Nonsense. That is not an option. If anything, this is a problem with you, not me. Ouch. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs. Pulses? When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now? Now it ripples. The colors flow like oil and water. Maybe something is protecting me? Is there something you need protection from? That would be... you? I won't harm you. I've told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I'm still not at my full strength. And I believe you, for now. So, no answers? You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. Other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know, that would be difficult for you. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. Why can't I ask questions? Would you look at that? Another question. Knowledge is dangerous. Especially if it is wrong. So you'll tell me once you know more? Perhaps. Maybe behave. Or beg. Run really big. Woody, please. What the? Why are you talking like that? Like what? Like what? I can't say that. Fuck. Like what? I don't know. Like what? That voice. Please. Stop it. Woody. Please. I'm going to ignore your existence entirely now. You're no fun, Grim. I think it's time for me to go. Time's ticking. Now? So suddenly? I need rest and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Take care of yourself, okay? My well-being comes second to my responsibility. But thank you. I appreciate it. Get some rest, please. The responsibility of being the Grim Reaper? That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. Everyone lies at some point. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? You told me to focus on the pool. You are the pool. You literally told me to watch you. Of course I focused on you. Oh, I see how it is. You act all tough, but the thought of being watched so intently makes you shy, doesn't it? It does not. It does. I'm too tired to deal with this. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Night-night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. By the way, I am assuming I can't tell people about you. Absolutely not. If I find out you have told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like anyone at all? Do you really have a death wish? Maybe I just like pushing your buttons. You are truly infuriating. Thank you. Smile. By the way, I can't believe you changed your profile picture to that. You and your edgy teenager-like ass. I do not see what is funny about it. I did not want to be contacted. A solid black picture seems to convey that. It definitely did, LMAO. I feel you're being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Nice to know you care. Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support. Thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? Your heart, your soul, you entirely. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. Good night, sunshine. Hey, third day done. On to the fourth. Man, I actually really like the music. Today was a very strange day for you. But I was gonna say, I really like the music in this game. It's such a good jam. I may see if I can find the OST on YouTube so I can listen to it more. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy and you decide to take those steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartment to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Man, I'll be honest, elevators are like my worst fear, so fuck that. Now, I've heard that like elevators are apparently super fucking safe because they have to be, but I just don't like elevators. Something about being suspended in the air in a box is not fun. Okay, let's do the usual. That's bookshelf. Okay, new read. Let's keep going. Alright, let's check on Pike. Pike is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to her, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with her name again? Speaking of this, Pike in the background. You named her after your favorite character. Well, best way to memorize your favorite character, but in pet form. You love both Pikes dearly. Alright, let's grim her. Pike is looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know that's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to her on the bed and pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Pike enjoys being brushed, and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You give Pike a little treat at the end of it. Hey, okay. Oh, I forgot the bed thing. Let's shut the door again. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Let's eavesdrop. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are... It is very beautiful, the deep voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you and I were always meant to meet. But the voice cool like the night sky above, cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to say anyway, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I had better head off. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open then close. That seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. Someone likes the Reaper, and of course it's me. Alright, let's check the bed and then we'll check out the laptop. Your comfortable bed. Though it's still a little early for sleeping, you can't help but feel a little tired. Your sleep last night was... Sleep? What's sleep? Sleep is an elusive thing at the best of times, and finding out the man you're talking to online is actually the Grim Reaper is not the best of times. You didn't even get a week of sleep. Instead, you examined your ceiling in great detail as you thought about the fact that you were actively being hunted for your soul. Somehow, the Grim Reaper still didn't scare you. Talking to him was enjoyable, you feel. Oh, you feel... excited. You're excited. Talking to him is so different and fun. He's not like anyone else you've ever met. There's something about the extraordinary you've always enjoyed. You've always felt like there was something more to life that you hadn't yet discovered. Perhaps you found it now. The only thing left to really check is the computer now, I think. Let's check on my computer. Wasn't in the gallery. Ah, look at the cute art! I love it. That's really cute. I actually really like this art style too, where it's like, very soft. Oh, crayon. It's very crayon-y. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. Alright, we know what all these are, essentially. I guess the internet thing we can check real quick, because it's... What? Minesweeper? What? Oh, reset. Is it really just the fucking... Oh, Minesweeper, but kind of bad. I see. I probably should check the internet on day 2. Or 3, I think is what it was. I didn't realize that was a thing. Also, sorry if you hear the cat in the background. Pike's very adamant about wanting to come in now. How's it going for my favorite Grim Reaper? Any news? If I don't ask, I bet you won't tell me. Don't you think it's only fair I know? Ah, his fucking... Oh my god, I just realized his, like, profile picture is the fucking Axel plushie. Sunshine, I have something to introduce you to. Huh? It's called patience. I know about patience already. I implore you to practice it then. Practice it until you are a master. The master of patience. I don't want to. I know you'd be lonely if I left you alone for too long. Ha. Ha ha ha. You are very funny. So hilarious, in fact, I cannot stop laughing. I'm laughing so hard my stomach is hurting. Oh, please make it stop. Really? No. You suck. Do you have any answers or not, Grimmy? Grimmy. That is not a good nickname. It sounds dirty. What? Fuck you! I'm being fucking called out! I'm going with the top one, because no. I thought it had a nice ring to it. Grimmy, grubby, grotty. They all sound bad. I'm being picked on. Like dirtiness. I'll have you know I clean regularly. Thanks for letting me know. Here I was wondering about your bathing habits, after all. Oh, I bet you were. Can't help yourself, after all. I have an important question for you. Can I refuse the answer? Do you prefer to shower at night or in the morning? That's actually a fair question. I guess for me, I prefer to shower at night. But mostly because when I work, I always feel like I have to take a shower afterwards. What the? Night or day means very little where I am, mortal. Why would it matter anyway? What difference does it make? Okay. If you lived somewhere that wasn't Superhill, would you pick night or day? I see no point answering. It would make no difference. Night or day? Night if I had to pick. You should know I'm no fan of the day. Me too. We kind of clashed. I guess we could always shower together instead. What? What are you saying? Why would you even want to do that? With me? Huh? To save water, of course. What other reason would there be? Man, my character is fucking slick. Winky face. Don't send those winking emoticons at me. A little nighttime shower to wash away my soul's impurities. Mostly because I actually like showers way more than baths. I'm looking forward to it. You really just say anything you want to. Winky face. Why are you... Who made you like this? Like what, Grim? You don't want to shower with me? I could wash your hair for you. I can't see your face, but I just know you're blushing hard. Red right up to your ears. I'm just kidding, winky face. Don't tell me you actually want to do it. I didn't say that. So you do? Tisk tisk, cheeky Grim. You're just, You're the one making a big deal out of it. I do like a guy who knows what he wants, though. This is not what I signed up for when I took this contract. You were especially aggravating today. I just feel like messing with you. You will face a punishment worse than death if you keep teasing me like that. Oh? Poor Grim. So easily flustered. I am also very easily flusterable. Ugh. Stop talking immediately, or I'll take your soul right now. You're the one who won't tell me what I want to know. This is your punishment. So, unless you have something to tell me... I'll continue with your punishment. 9 hells. Fine. I'll tell you. There we go. So? You are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Well, obviously. I'm glad you realize. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So what do you mean then? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain. You are human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you are immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. I thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how'd I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Okay, now you're making me scared. I was just thinking how to say this in the least brutal fashion. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Then what exactly is wrong with it? Why, Earthling to Grim? You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. But what does it change for me? Well, for now, nothing, I suppose. You suppose? What if I do something dangerous? Shouldn't I make it worse? You want my honest opinion? For some reason, yes. Just go about your days as you normally would. Easily said. You weren't even aware there was an issue until a moment ago. There's no reason for you to completely change how you're living your life now. If anything, that is what will cause you damage. That does actually make some amount of sense. Obviously. It was something I said, after all, and my words are dripping with wisdom. You cocky son of a bitch. Plus, I'm always correct. We both know that. Oh, really? Okay, math problem that I can't even solve. Go for it. What? You're always right. Answer my math questions, then. No using a calculator. I don't even know if that's right. That probably is right. Huh? That is the answer to your question. You cheated. I did not. You did. I don't even own a calculator. You Googled it. I absolutely did not. I'm simply a math genius. Just because you cannot solve it does not mean I cannot. Your intellect is obviously lacking. Hey. Look, maybe you got that right, but you can't be right 100% of the time. Why not? The probability of that is almost 0. But not impossible. Certainly not for one as talented as I. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever I want. I can nurse you back to health. Smile. Nursing back to... Don't be stupid. That wasn't a no. You'd probably like it. I could sit by your bedside and look after you. Listen here. I can look after myself. I can't help but notice you didn't answer my question. Which leads me to believe you would like it, actually. Perhaps a lot. No need to get overly excited. Why would I want that? Because you're a baby girl. I'm so tempted to go with the baby girl option. Maybe not. Why? Because you like the idea of me doting on you, I guess. I am doing fine. Your assistance is not needed. There's no need to go to unnecessary lengths. The offer always stands. Smile. All you gotta do is ask me. That will not happen. Nine hells, you are a confusing person. Smile. You're really cute, you know? How many times I am not cute? I am not adorable. I am the literal figure of death itself, and you should fear me. Key smash. You're blushing again, I bet. What? What is that? What is what? The random letters. It's a keyboard smash. Why would you want to smash your keyboard? No, stupid. You press keys on your keyboard to show that you're overcome with emotions. I do that a lot, I'll be real. The amount and type of letter don't matter. I see. It seems rather pointless. It is. Why don't you try? T. Huh? That is my keyboard smash. Oh my god. What's so funny? Why did you only do one letter? You said the amount didn't matter. It does in this case. Your mistakes are as cute as you. Stop talking to me immediately. Never. For your information, by the way, I'm feeling great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And it feels good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Oh, maybe my presence is healing for you? Heart? If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You say that, but I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances. But my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? And what does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose. It may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Smile. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If the soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone, or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips toward light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. I'm glad I don't have to do all that to live. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all this time, after all. At least you're okay now. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. Right, ever since we became one. Exactly. Wow, I didn't expect you to agree with me. Why would I not? For once, you said something reasonable. That is the truth. Our minds combined, not fully, but enough. You and I are connected now. I was trying to make you flustered, actually. Why would I... Oh. We have not become one like that. I don't know how I'm future. A shame, really. But anyway, doing that together would make me, not better. I feel it would throw me even more off balance. That is besides the point, however. The link we share cannot be the reason I feel better suddenly. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Oh, later, though. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but... Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Where to begin? Pianos falling from windows right in front of me? Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, you know... Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet, here you are. Oh. So, I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe you were supposed to meet. Supposed to meet? Yeah. I was meant to die, and didn't. Thanks to that, we met. If anything is fate, perhaps that is. If our fates were truly linked like that, you would only suffer. If I were you, I would pray that was not the case. Well, I'm happy to have met you. Despite everything. Thanks. Never mind, don't worry about it. You should just concentrate on the fact that I'm trying to kill you, okay? So... You're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways? Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone ever else needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter and you my prey. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. Ah, he has a fucking emote! That's cute. I like it. Wait a second. What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do it look like I would have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. That's fucking cute. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? I want to squeeze his cheeks. They're so round and cute. Tiny me wouldn't allow a mortal to squeeze the cheeks so easily. What about normal size you? What makes you think I would accept that? You seem like the kind of guy who would like it. Perhaps I would. From you, I cannot say. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. He's breaking so many rules! Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Callie. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. What have I told you? Tell who? Your boss. You have a boss, right? And how would you get in contact with this hypothetical boss? I could start by programming a strange app and installing it on their computer. Ha! You can't even come up with your own plan. I'm doing it right now. It's installing. Hey, wait a second. Nearly done. Any second now. Wait, don't. Think for a second about what you're doing. I would be in immense trouble. Forget getting fired. I'd just be killed. It's installed. I'm starting to write them a message. We're so mean to him. Wait. But please? I mean, I know I'm trying to have you die, but you wouldn't want me to die, would you? Well... I suppose I could just uninstall it. Thank God. But back to that cute little chibi. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I have received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? I'm almost jealous. Do you have a folder of secret selfies you've taken somewhere, Grim? Secret selfies? If by that you mean pictures of myself, then of course I do. I am quite charming after all. Very photogenic as well. Wait, seriously? Hold on. You said you posed for them, right? I literally just told you that I did. Then that means you... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me! Why would I send that to you? You do remember that I work as an artist full-time, right? I could have drawn it for you, for free even. I'm definitely not trying to convince you not to take my soul here. I would not ask that of you. Even a mortal deserves to be paid for labor. Oh, that's surprising coming from you. Still, my talents are at your command, Smile. I will keep it in mind for next time I need an artist. If there's a next time in the few days we have left on this plane of existence. So, can I see the photo? Why? Because I want to see it. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? I like that we're calling him now. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Start pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me? What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Go on, pout already. What? No. Why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute, but maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You called me for this? You called the little Grim Reaper to see him pout? I'll pout for you too. Well, you know. Go on then. Just try to make a face like Grim. What are you doing? Why is your face contorting like that? Stop it. Grr, I'm the Grim Reaper. I like being in the dark. I'm edgy. You shouldn't come near me. I am death. You're trying to be me? Ah. Oh, the stars that popped up were really cute. Mortal, your attempts were futile. No one in existence can replicate me. No one in existence can replicate me. I'm too handsome, I'm too handsome, charismatic, and smart for a mortal to imitate me. I'm too handsome, charismatic, and smart for a mortal to imitate me. I do not sound like that. You really do. If you pout, maybe I'll copy you after too. This is a pointless waste of time. I see. I'll take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? That's how you get what you want. Persistence could be an admirable trait, but it won't save you from your inevitable fate. I suppose not, but it might help me get you to pout. You're bold, I'll give you that. Bold and stupid. How often does that work for you? More often than you'd think. I'd love to know where this confidence comes from. Trade secrets. You know how it is. Ha! And what trade is that supposed to be? A secret one. I suppose we both have our secrets then. That seems only fair. Mine are related to Death and Beyond, and yours are about confidence and making the Grim Reaper pout. Seems about the same level of importance. You're right, they seem similar. I was joking. No, you? Sarcasm? I know, it's unlike me. I feel so guilty. You seem like the kind of person who never feels guilty. What can I say? What would someone like me have to feel guilty about? That's a good question. Do you have any guilty pleasures, Grim? Give me some examples. 3 words. Me too. Listen to the same song on repeat for hours sometimes. Throw down TikTok too much. I listen to the same song on repeat for hours sometimes. Ah, I understand that. At Christmas time, there's a song I will listen to the entire month. You like Christmas? Yes, and? I can't imagine you in a Christmas hat. Learn to expect the unexpected, sunshine. It will make your short life much easier for you. It's your turn now. I suppose one could call it a guilty pleasure, mortal reality shows. They are quite the spectacle. Reality shows? Seriously? Mortals are oddly skilled at creating drama from nothing. My people are not like that. You're funny, Grim. I know, my humor knows no bounds. And stupid. Perhaps you're confusing yourself with me. There's definitely one stupid person here, and it isn't me. Don't lie. You have to know how stupid you sound sometimes. I've told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not. I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay. Like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. Little Reaper, maybe you shouldn't have told me that. Oh, I can think of plenty of fun things to do with this information. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do. No answer, still an answer. There's nothing wrong with that. Is it any of your business? No, but I am enjoying it anyway. Grim cuddling his little teddy. He's not a teddy. The utter disrespect towards Azrael will not be tolerated. Oh wow, you're completely serious. Very. So, pineapple on pizza. Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. I do like pineapple on pizza. It's not my favorite type of pizza, but I can eat it. So, finally someone that suits sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognized it. My favorite pizza, though, is like bacon, tomato, and chicken. Or bacon, tomato, spinach, too. Then... do you think I'm captivating? I pass. You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then, do you think I'm divine? Oh, for the love of... So, no? I didn't say that, did I? Ha! Got you. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider something like that. I'm too busy and... love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do you need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a Reaper. That's sad, actually. You can think what you wish of me. Neither yes nor no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No. I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. I have. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, still my turn, Callie. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid? Of what? Of me? Heck no. No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You would change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with a little Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You are full of life, Callie. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name. I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were... lying? No, Callie. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim? Whoopsies, Teehee. Teehee? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. That sounds a little, suggestive. But what exactly do you mean? Part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yeah, sorry. Well, I guess you can leave it there. It's like I'm carrying a piece of you around everywhere. I did not intend to leave it behind. I don't mind. I kind of like it. You like it? Yeah. Really? I had guessed it would displease you. Well, your hypothesis is wrong, because I think it's pretty cool. I am quite concerned for your mental state, Callie. Not many people would be pleased about a person they barely know attached to their body. Thanks, my little Reaper. Do not call me that. Why not? I am not, in any sense of the word, little. Another interesting truth for the man himself. Not little at all. I'm keeping that tidbit in my head. Hey, I didn't mean... You are shameless. Totally and completely shameless. He. Stare him down. Stare even harder. Wink and stick out your tongue. You don't. I can't. You don't like it? Ah, so you do like it. Wink again. You are very cheeky. Only for you. You shouldn't be. So I can actually keep it? Your soul fragment? It would be unwise for me to collect it yet. The risk would be too great. At this point, it's too deeply embedded within your soul. Are you going to use it to spy on me? Will you... watch me while I work? No, why would I want to do that? I wouldn't mind if you did. Your mindset really is something. But no, I will not be watching you. I can't use it to spy on you. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. And this includes your soul. So are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I might pass again, sorry. Maybe I've laid claim on you instead. You exist to take souls, right? Mine in particular? Kinda seems like I have a hold on you already. Death cannot be owned. Sure, but you aren't death. You're you. You bring death and guide souls. You aren't death itself, in my opinion. So I think I do have somewhat of a claim on you. You think you can control a Reaper? Do you want me to? We'll see, little Reaper. You are a very forward person. It is perhaps a blessing and a curse. You mess with my mind and my heart. Then it's working, winking face. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're... I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can. I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Boo, lame tease. Boo! I am not scared. That was a poor attempt to frighten me. Huh? No, I didn't mean... You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time. Good night, sunshine. I enjoy talking to you. I do too. We'll do talk later, Grim. Oh, that was 4th day. Okay. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Alright, let's save, y'all. This is where I'm gonna end this for today, because I want to give my voice a break. So we have, I think, 2 days left. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this game. I really, really like Death. He's pretty fucking cool. And the commentary is still very entertaining between the two of them.